Say hello to Chris Barnes, 2008 PBA Player of the Year.
Yes, yes.
And Linda Barnes, Bowling Writers of America 2008 Female Bowler of the Year. And the Barnes twins, 7-year-old Troy.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Yes.
Yes, indeed, twin brother Ryan. Now that's a bowling family. Obviously, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Chris and Linda Barnes are all about strikes. Striking out opponents is what they do for a living. But in their personal life, the competition is much more challenging and much more real. They're now up against a life-altering disease. Their son Troy has type 1 diabetes. That's why they're asking you to join their team and help strike out diabetes.
Yeah, I was shocked.
We spent the next 3 days in the hospital and just kept learning and getting more information and feeling a little overwhelmed with how much was going to change when we got home.
We didn't have any history of it in our family.
It's a parent's worst nightmare. Your child is suddenly diagnosed with a life-threatening disease for which there is no cure. Your child will be required to give themselves multiple insulin injections every single day for the rest of their life, not only drastically changing their daily routine, but the daily lives of the entire family.
I guess like a lot of athletes, you got control issues, and you wanted to figure out how, one, how we could have prevented it, and two, how can we fix this? And unfortunately, at this point, it's not a fixable.
The first thing I did was go to the grocery store and start looking at carbs and what he could eat and what he couldn't eat.
It scared me when I found out that I had type 1, and I was afraid that somebody else didn't have it. It just scared me.
You don't have to be 7 years old to be scared. 3 million people in the United States daily live with the fear that their blood sugar might be too high or too low. They check their carbs. They take another injection. They do whatever they have to do as a type 1 diabetic.
It's more stressful than anything I've ever dealt with from an athletic standpoint, knowing what he has and what's in front of him.
And that's where you come in. Chris, Linda, Ryan, and Troy are hoping you'll be a part of an unbeatable team that can definitely make a difference in the lives of those with type 1 diabetes, simply by visiting your local bowling center and signing up to strike out diabetes. There is no cure yet, but there's a real chance researchers will find a cure in our lifetime. And when that day finally comes,
I would be amazed, and I would be happy that I don't have to take the needles anymore.
From the sound of his reaction, I'd probably be happier than he is. I think, he's an inspiration as far as how brave he is with all the new things and how well he's adapted to it. But to think that he would be cured and be healthy and not have to ever worry about and know all the complications that could be coming his way. Huge relief.
It breaks my heart that any kid has to go through that. So to have a cure and to let them live normal, healthy lives without all the concerns and things that he has to worry about on a daily basis would be, I would be ecstatic.
how about it? Won't you join this special team and help fund the cure? 86 cents of every dollar raised for JDRF goes straight to research. And in keeping with our bowling theme, spend some spare time and use your spare change to help the Barnes family strike out diabetes.